Dementia is a growing global health concern, affecting millions of individuals and their families. It is characterized by a decline in cognitive abilities, including memory, thinking, and behavior. These changes can lead to challenging behaviors that can be difficult for both the person with dementia and their caregivers to manage. Caregivers, healthcare professionals, and family members are increasingly seeking practical guidance on how to best support their loved ones with dementia. This video aims to provide valuable insights and proven techniques to address this growing need. Join us as we delve into practical strategies that can make a real difference in the lives of those affected by dementia. Understanding dementia behaviors is key to providing effective care and support. These behaviors are not intentional or meant to be difficult. They are a form of communication. The changes in the brain caused by dementia can make it difficult for individuals to express their needs, thoughts, and emotions in the same way they used to. This can lead to frustration, anxiety, and a range of challenging behaviors. By recognizing that these behaviors are a form of communication, we can approach them with empathy and understanding. Instead of simply reacting to the behavior, we can focus on identifying the underlying need or trigger. To effectively manage dementia-related behaviors, it's crucial to grasp how the brain is affected. Dementia, often caused by conditions like Alzheimer's disease, damages brain cells, disrupting communication pathways. This damage particularly impacts areas responsible for memory, language, judgment, and reasoning. As these areas deteriorate, individuals struggle to process information, express themselves, and control impulses, leading to behavioral changes. For instance, damage to the hippocampus, vital for memory formation, explains why individuals with dementia might repeat questions or misplace items. Understanding these brain changes fosters empathy and patience. By recognizing the neurological basis of these behaviors, we can approach challenging situations with greater compassion and develop strategies that address the underlying needs and triggers. While each individual with dementia is unique, certain triggers commonly exacerbate behavioral changes. Identifying and understanding these triggers is vital for proactive management. One frequent trigger is a change in routine or environment. Individuals with dementia thrive on predictability, and disruptions can lead to anxiety and confusion. Moving to a new home, changes in caregivers, or even alterations in daily schedules can be unsettling. Another common trigger is sensory overload. Dementia can heighten sensitivity to noise, light, and crowds. Busy environments, loud televisions, or even bright lights can become overwhelming, leading to agitation or withdrawal. Physical discomfort, such as pain, hunger, or illness, can also trigger behavioral changes. Effectively managing dementia behaviors requires learning to decode the message behind them. It's about shifting from reacting to the behavior to understanding its root cause. For example, repeated questioning, often perceived as frustrating, might stem from insecurity, anxiety, or the inability to retain information. Instead of simply providing the same answer repeatedly, try validating their feelings, offering reassurance, or redirecting their attention. Similarly, agitation or restlessness could indicate unmet needs like hunger, thirst, pain, or the need to use the bathroom. Wandering, a common behavior, often stems from disorientation, a desire for activity, or a subconscious search for something familiar. By approaching challenging behaviors with curiosity and empathy, we can decode the message, address the underlying need, and foster a more supportive and positive environment for individuals living with dementia. When communicating with someone living with dementia, words are only part of the story. Non-verbal communication, often overlooked, speaks volumes and can make or break a successful interaction. Start with a gentle touch, a reassuring smile, and maintain eye contact to establish a sense of connection and safety. Remember, facial expressions and body language can convey warmth, patience, and understanding, even when words fail. Use non-verbal cues to enhance your message. For example, when offering a cup of tea, Point to the cup and make a gesture of drinking to reinforce your words. Patience and a calm demeanor can work wonders in de-escalating challenging situations. Communicating effectively with someone experiencing dementia requires adapting your verbal approach to accommodate their cognitive changes. It's about speaking their language, one that prioritizes clarity, simplicity, and patience. Use short, simple sentences and avoid complex vocabulary or abstract concepts. Speak slowly and clearly, allowing ample time for processing. Instead of asking open-ended questions that might overwhelm, offer choices. For instance, instead of, "What would you like to drink?" try, "Would you like tea or juice?" This simplifies decision-making and reduces cognitive load. Avoid bombarding them with too much information at once. One of the most powerful communication tools when interacting with individuals with dementia is validation. It's about acknowledging and respecting their feelings and perceptions, even if they differ from reality. Instead of correcting or arguing, try to understand the emotion behind their words or actions. If they express fear or anxiety, validate those feelings with phrases like, "It sounds like you're feeling scared. I'm here for you." Use reminiscing and storytelling to connect on an emotional level. Engage them in conversations about their past experiences, hobbies, or interests. It's about creating a safe space where they feel heard, understood, and respected, fostering a sense of trust and connection. Redirection is a valuable tool in dementia care, offering a gentle and respectful way to manage challenging behaviors. Instead of directly confronting or arguing, redirection involves subtly shifting the person's attention away from the unwanted behavior and towards a more positive or engaging activity. Imagine a scenario where a person with dementia insists on leaving home to go to their childhood house. Instead of disagreeing or trying to rationalize, redirection would involve acknowledging their feelings and gently suggesting an alternative activity, such as looking at old photos or listening to familiar music. By understanding the principles of redirection, caregivers can effectively manage challenging behaviors while preserving the dignity and emotional well-being of individuals living with dementia. Effective redirection requires a blend of observation, empathy, and quick thinking. Here are some practical techniques to master this valuable skill. Use a sudden noise, a visually appealing object, or a change in topic to divert their attention. Replace the object or activity causing distress with a similar but acceptable alternative. Gently guide the conversation towards a more pleasant topic. Redirect their energy towards a meaningful activity. If they're restless, involve them in simple tasks like folding laundry, sorting objects, or listening to music. Wandering is a common behavior in dementia, often stemming from disorientation anxiety or a subconscious desire to fulfill a former role or routine. Redirection plays a crucial role in managing wandering safely and effectively. Create a safe environment. Secure exits, install child-proof locks, and inform neighbors about the person's tendency to wander. Establish a regular routine. Structure and predictability can reduce anxiety and the urge to wander. Provide opportunities for movement. Encourage regular exercise, walks in a safe environment, or simple physical activities like dancing or stretching. This can expend energy and reduce restlessness. Use visual cues. Place familiar objects, photos, or signs to help them navigate their surroundings. Creating a calming environment is paramount for individuals living with dementia. A peaceful and supportive atmosphere can significantly reduce anxiety, agitation, and confusion, promoting a sense of security and well-being. Start by minimizing clutter and unnecessary noise. Opt for soft, calming music or nature sounds to create a more peaceful ambience. Consider the lighting. Natural light is ideal during the day, and in the evening opt for warm, indirect lighting to create a cozy and relaxing atmosphere. Remember, the goal is to create a sanctuary, a space where the person with dementia feels safe, secure, and at ease. By paying attention to the sensory details of the environment, we can significantly impact their mood and behavior. Individuals with dementia often experience changes in their sensory processing, making them more sensitive to their surroundings. By understanding these sensory nuances, we can create an environment that minimizes distress and promotes comfort. Consider the sense of touch. Choose soft, comfortable fabrics for bedding, seating, and clothing. Weighted blankets or lap pads can provide a sense of security and reduce anxiety. Aromatherapy can be a powerful tool for creating a calming atmosphere. Use essential oils like lavender, chamomile, or bergamot in a diffuser to promote relaxation and reduce agitation. However, avoid strong or artificial fragrances, which can be overwhelming. Creating a calming environment goes beyond simply making it physically comfortable. It's about infusing the space with personal touches that evoke positive memories and a sense of identity. Display photographs of loved ones, cherished mementos, and familiar objects from their past. These visual cues can spark memories, provide comfort, and reduce disorientation. Consider incorporating items that relate to their hobbies, interests, or former professions. If they enjoyed gardening, create a small indoor garden with easy-to-care-for plants. If music was a passion, ensure they have access to their favorite songs or genres. By surrounding them with familiar and meaningful objects, we can help them feel safe, grounded, and connected to their sense of self. Engaging individuals with dementia in meaningful activities nurtures their cognitive function, emotional well-being, and sense of purpose. Activities stimulate the brain, maintaining cognitive skills like memory and problem-solving. Simple tasks like sorting buttons or singing can activate neural pathways and slow cognitive decline. These activities offer a sense of purpose, boosting self-esteem and reducing frustration. Engaged individuals experience positive emotions and social interaction. When choosing activities for individuals with dementia, it's crucial to consider their individual interests, abilities, and current stage of cognitive function. One size does not fit all, and what brings joy and engagement to one person might cause frustration or confusion in another. Start by reminiscing about their past hobbies, interests, and occupations. Did they enjoy gardening, cooking, listening to music, or playing games? These past passions can provide valuable clues for selecting activities that resonate with them on a personal level. Adapt activities to their current abilities. As dementia progresses, tasks that were once simple might become challenging. Break down activities into smaller, more manageable steps, offering assistance and encouragement along the way. The key is to find activities that spark joy, engagement, and a sense of accomplishment, tailoring the experience to their unique needs and preferences. Here are some creative activity ideas to inspire you, adaptable to different interests and abilities. Create a playlist of their favorite songs or engage them in simple instrument playing. Use calming scents like lavender or offer hand massages with scented lotions. Play matching games or reminiscing activities using old photos. Encourage regular walks in a safe environment to promote well-being. Approach activities with a playful and positive attitude, focusing on enjoyment and connection. We've explored effective strategies for managing challenging behaviors in dementia, from understanding the brain to adapting communication and creating a supportive environment. Communication goes beyond words, emphasizing nonverbal cues and validation. Redirection and a calming environment reduce anxiety and agitation. Meaningful activities stimulate cognitive function and bring joy. Every interaction is an opportunity to connect. Implement these strategies with patience and compassion to enrich lives. Dementia care is rewarding but challenging for caregivers and families. Seeking support is a sign of strength. Embrace empathy for the individual and yourself. Celebrate small victories and practice self-care. Connect with support groups and professionals. Sharing experiences makes a difference. Together, we create a supportive world for those with dementia.